Well, happy February 23rd, everyone. It's a beautiful day outside, about 75 degrees. My name is Doug Walker. I'm the communications coordinator for the YMCA here in Ocean Springs. Now, you're not going to be seeing me because I'm actually the guy behind the camera showing you all these beautiful shots of the natatorium and some of the swimmers and some of the things that are going on. But today we are starting a special feature, and we will do it at the end of every month from here on out. We are calling it H2Offerings. Something that we will talk about all the things that are coming up in the next month here at the YMCA pool, the natatorium, both indoor and outdoor, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So look for it every month from here on out, H2Offerings on the YMCA Facebook page. And the person who's going to be doing the honors for that, at least for the time being, is our aquatics coordinator. Her name is Gabby LeBoy. Gabby, thanks for joining us. Say hello to everybody out there.
Hello, everybody.
All right, now before we talk about some of the things that are happening here at the natatorium in the month of March, this is a brand new handicapped disabled lift chair that the Y invested in here at the main natatorium to help people in and out of the pool. Now, the other one had seen its better days. It was rather old. It was still functional, but this is so much better. So this is kind of state-of-the-art stuff right here, isn't it, Gabby?
It sure is. It's a lot smoother than our old one. Our old one, yes, it saw its better days. This one, it has a little more range. It's a little more user-friendly as well for the lifeguards as well as our patrons.
And this is just another way the Y keeps investing in our members and in our facility. Now, let's talk about some of the things that are going on in the month of March. This is February the 23rd, so this gives a chance for people to prepare. So talk to me about one of the big things that's going on.
One of the big things that's going on during the month of March is we have a festive fun pool party for the entire family. It's our very first one that we are going to host. We're going to have a bunch of games, face painting, races, swimming races, a lot of aquatic features.
Now, one thing that the Y is always known for is that we also do a lot of things for the entire community, and this party, this pool party, is an example of that. You don't have to be a member to join. There's a small fee, but even if you're not a member, you can come and enjoy it.
Absolutely. So it will be $5 for our members, $8 for our non-members, and everybody's invited. Once again, we're going to have a bunch of fun. We're going to have some games. Our lifeguards will be in the water to make sure that everybody is nice and safe, along with our swim instructors.
All right, so now let's talk about something else that's coming up. What are some of the other events scheduled for March here at the Y?
We have several swimming lessons starting up in March from our parent and child, water acclimation. We also have lifeguard classes starting back up for the summer, or gearing up for it.
And these lifeguard classes are very important because we also train these lifeguards on a continuous basis, don't we?
Correct. This is another feature that we're adding on our pool deck. It'll be our information board. Parents can find all our flyers, all the information, dates, times for all our classes, our calendars, anything special that goes on during the month will be posted on this bulletin board.
And what's good about this is that people who don't have internet access, or they may not be near their computer, they can just come look at this board, and everything they could see online is going to be on the board as well.
Correct.
All right, so what else is happening in March? You've got a couple other things up your sleeve, I understand.
I do have a few things up my sleeve. One of them.
There it is. I see it. It's down there.
We are now hiring for our summer. We are staffing up, so we are looking for swim instructors and lifeguards. If you are not lifeguard certified, log on to our website and you will see when our next lifeguard classes will be.
And being a lifeguard is pretty fulfilling. I mean, you're responsible for the safety and potential life-saving safety of the residents and the people who swim in here. So it's a huge responsibility.
It is. So we would like for all of them to be responsible young adults, because you do have lives in your hands.
All right, more stuff coming up in March, I understand. Tell me about that. And she's got those flyers we talked about, so lifeguard lessons, festive fun.
Our parent and child classes.
Oh, talk to me about the parent and child classes. That's a pretty big deal too.
It is. Our parent and child classes fill up very quickly. We are starting in March to add 2 per month. So everybody keep a lookout and try to sign up as quickly as possible to ensure that you get a spot.
And that's a great way for families to bond, especially young infants, 6 months and above, to bond with their parents and get a feeling and acclimation of the water, since here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast we're literally surrounded by water.
Yes, another big thing that we teach during those classes is not only getting acclimated to the water, but is the safety part of it. Who is the lifeguard? Who can swim with you? Who can be your buddy? Asking for permission before we jump in any body of water. Parents really like the safety aspect of the class.
All right, so that's all coming up in the month of March here at the Y, correct?
Correct.
Now, in the industry that I used to work in, television news, this would be what we would call a deep tease. A deep tease. April. We're not going to talk about it specifically, but April is going to be a huge deal here at the Y, isn't it?
It sure is. I will give you one hint. Underwater pictures with the Easter Bunny.
Wow. Now, that comes on the heels of underwater pictures with Santa back in December. That was a huge success.
It sure was. So now we're going to try the Easter Bunny, and we might even have an Easter egg hunt.
Now that's almost 2 little teases, 2 hints there. But anyway, that's all coming up in April. So about a month from now, about the same time, we'll be back with you talking about the month of April. And like I said, after that, every month thereafter, we'll talk about all the things that the aquatics program here at the Y is offering. Gabby LeBoy, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it, and we will see you back here next month.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening to Gabby tell us about all the great things. And again, this is called H2Offerings here at the YMCA. Thanks for watching, and have a great rest of February.